Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this lecture, I will cover Fourier series part 2. In this lecture, I will cover GATE 2005 to GATE 2021, 2020 to 21, GATE 2021. Okay. Now, first question is, in Fourier series part 2, first question is, choose the function ft which is defined for minus infinity to infinity, for which a Fourier series can not be defined. So, according to Dirichlet condition, we know that our function should be periodic. Okay, if your signal is not periodic, then we cannot find out Fourier series expansion. So for check it, which one is not periodic. Here this one is a periodic function. Here B number is also periodic, because here omega 1 for B. Check it, for option B, omega 1 is equal to 20 and omega 2 is equal to 720, and omega 1 upon omega 2 will be 20 upon 720, and this one is the rational number. So our function will be periodic. Check it, option C. Option C is exponential of minus mod of t and sine 25t. See, this one is the periodic. Sine 25t is a periodic signal, but this one is the multiply of e to power mod of t. E to power mod of t minus mod of t graph will be like this way, and your signal will be multiplied to sine here. So your shape will be not repeat same as it. So this one will be not periodic. Okay, and D, option D is a constant, so we can find out the Fourier series function also here. So right answer will be C. For C, we cannot find out Fourier series expansion. Now comes to next question. This question is asked, previous question is asked in GATE 2005 for 1 marks. Now come to next question, which is asked in 2009 for 1 marks. The Fourier series of a real periodic function has only cosine term if it is even. Check it. In last class, I have discussed about this one. Okay, we know that a0 is equal to 1 upon t minus t by 2 to t by 2 f t dt. An is equal to 2 upon t minus t by 2 to t by 2 f t cos omega naught t dt, and Bn is equal to 2 by t minus t by 2 to t by 2 ft sine omega naught t dt. Okay, so check it. If here is given Fourier series of a real periodic function, let us consider ft is a real periodic function. Now option P is choice is given, P cosine term if it is even. Let's see, if it is even, mean this one is the even. What will happen? Even into even will be the, here we will get the answer, means you can find out the an will be comes out something. Okay, now Bn, check it for Bn, even multiply odd, it will be the odd, and we know that when you integrate odd function for minus a to a in negative to positive value, same range, then in that condition you will get the 0 value. Okay, so then for n will be, you can find out the n, but Bn will be 0. For a naught, what will happen? You can also find out the a naught, because for even and you will get the a naught. In cosine term, if it is even. Okay, yeah, we can find out the cosine term if it is even. Sine term if it is even? No. Sine term, sine terms if it is even? No. Because here even or a multiplication of sine, it will be the final result odd, and this one will be the zero. An is known as a cosine term and Bn is known as sine term. Cosine term, cosine term if it is odd. Cosine term if it is odd. This one is also wrong, because if it is odd and you multiply the cos, then you will get the odd resultant, you will get the odd, then cosine term will be the 0. And for as sine term if it is odd, this one is also right, because odd multiplication of odd resultant you will get the even, and this one will. Then right answer is P and S. Which of the above statement is correct? Option A will be the right, because this one is the fulfill. Okay, now comes to next question. The trigonometrical Fourier series of an even function does not have the trigonometrical Fourier series of an even function. Here, check it. If it is even, then definitely you will not get the sine term. Okay, you will not get the sine term, because even into odd you will get the odd, and integration minus infinity to infinity, it will be the 0. Also you will not get the this one, you will not get the sine term, right? You will not get the sine term. This one asked in GATE 2011. Simple properties based question. Now come to next question. Consider the periodic square wave in the figure shown in. Okay, it is given the for 0 to 1 magnitude is 1, and 1 to 2 this one is magnitude -1. Okay, the ratio of the power in the 7th harmonic to the power in 5th harmonic for this waveform is close in the value. This one is asking GATE 2014 for 1 marks. Okay, now check it. We know that in according to exponential Fourier series expansion, xt is equal to summation of k minus infinity to infinity ck e to power j k omega 0 t. Okay, and ck is equal to integration of 1 upon t naught, where t naught is a fundamental period, minus t naught by 2 over the period t by 2, and this one will be the e to power j minus j k omega 0 t and dt. Okay, why we are finding the ck? Because according to Parseval theorem, mod of ck square will be the, according to Parseval theorem, mod of ck square will be the summation of sorry, not integration. Wait. According to Parseval theorem, according to Parseval theorem, 1 upon t mod of 0 to t mod of x t square dt. What is this? This one is the power is equal to n is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity. Yeah, in the sense k or n, no problem. If you are taking n, then an mod square. If you are taking k, no problem, minus infinity to infinity. If you are taking c, then c ck square. Okay, so we have to find out the first ck also. So check it. Ck is equal to 1 upon t naught. How much is the period? Period is 2, because after 2 this one is graph is repeated. Okay, so 1 upon 2 integration 0 to 2, and here one thing is missing here. One thing is missing here. Here will be the xt also. Okay, so xt e to power minus j k omega 0 t dt. Okay, this one will be 1 by 2 0 to 2 xt e to power minus j k upon omega 0 t dt. Same thing written. Now check it. 0 to 1 xt will be positive 1. 0 to 1 xt will be 1. Then 1 multiplication of e to the minus j omega 0 t dt plus 1 to 2, here magnitude is minus 1, and e to the minus j omega 0 t and dt. Now half e to minus j omega 0 t, integrate it, minus j omega 0 t 0 to 1, minus, here is the sign is minus j omega 0 t upon minus j omega 0 t, sorry, not t, because we are integrating in terms of t. Here will be the k, sorry, one thing is missing, k, and here also k, here also k, and you will get also k, here k, sorry, k, and here 1 to 2. Now check it. Half 1 e to power minus j omega 0 k at 0 minus 1 minus e to power minus j omega 0 k minus e to power minus j omega 0 2 k minus e to power minus j omega 0 k upon j omega 0 k. Okay, now take it common. What will happen? Minus j omega 0 k. So this one will be, see, this one is the negative sign, here will be, okay, this one is positive and this one is positive. It means you will get 2 e to power j omega 0 k minus e to power j omega 0 2k minus 1. Then how much is omega 0? Omega 0 is 2 pi by t0. Then t0 is 2. Then you will get the omega 0 will be pi only. Okay, so check it. Then half of minus j pi k, or 2 e to power j pi k minus e to power minus j pi 2k minus 1. Okay, now a7 is equal to how much? 1 by 2 and 2 e to power j pi 7 minus e to power minus j 14 pi k minus 1 upon minus j pi 7, and a5 is equal to half 2 e to power j pi minus e to power j 10 pi k minus 1 upon minus j pi 5. Check it. According to Euler's formula, e to power j pi 5 is equal to will be cos 5 pi minus j sin pi. So check it here, 5 pi or 7 pi. In that condition, you will get the same value. Okay. So then numerator will be always same, only denominator is changed. Then power ratio 7th harmonic. It means we have to find out the 7th and a 7th. We can say the a 7th, or sorry, we are taking notation c, so we have to take here also c. So okay, c k. So then power ratio will be c7 and c5 whole square. So numerator will be always same in both condition, only denominator is vary. Then what will happen here, 1 upon 7, and this one 5 will be go up, 5 upon 7 square. It means here is 25, here will be 49. It means if we will get near to 0.5, 0.51 will be the right answer. Okay. Now comes to next question. The magnitude and phase of complex Fourier series coefficient aka periodic signal xt are shown in the figure. Choose the correct statement from the four choice given. Notation: C is the set of complex number, R is the set of purely real number, and P is the set of purely imaginary number. Okay, now here is the given magnitude representation, here is given the phase representation. So check it. Your magnitude representation is even symmetry. Okay, your magnitude representation is mod of ak is even symmetry, and magnitude is the odd symmetry, so it will be the xt will be real. Okay, we will get the magnitude even symmetry and phase is odd symmetry only that condition if your function is real. Okay, so option A will be the right answer. Now comes to next question, 6 number. A periodic signal xt has a trigonometrical Fourier series expansion. Here is the representation: xt is equal to a naught plus summation of n is equal to 1 to infinity and an cos n omega t plus bn sin omega naught and t. Okay, if xt is equal to minus x minus t is equal to minus x t minus pi by omega naught, we can conclude that. Okay, check it. Here is the follow even symmetry. Oh sorry, odd. When your signal is odd, in that condition we are getting xt is equal to minus x minus t. Odd as well as half wave symmetry, odd and as well as half wave symmetry. So in that condition, odd, definitely we will not get cos term. Okay, definitely we will not get cos term, and definitely we will not get an. Okay, then an are 0 for all n and bn are 0 for n even. Here is the one option. Here is the, in that condition, an are 0 for all n and n are 0 for n odd. An are 0 here, all in all condition an are 0. This one is the, all are looking half part is good for odd, but for odd symmetry, odd half wave symmetry, because of half wave symmetry, your bn are 0 for an even. You will get the Bn R0 for sorry, Bn R0 for an even. Not this one is not fulfilled. Bn R0 for an even. This one is the right answer. You can calculate it when you get the Bn na. In that condition, if your signal is a half wave symmetry, then you will get a 0 for an even. Now comes to next question. It is looking a very big question, but not is. Let xt be a continuous time periodic signals with fundamental period t is equal to 1 second. Let ak be the complex Fourier series coefficient of xt, where k is integer value. Consider the following statement above x3t. Complex, here is the given k is complex Fourier series coefficient. Okay, the complex Fourier series coefficient of x3t ak, where k is the integer value. The complex Fourier series coefficient of x3t are 3ak, where ak is integer value. The fundamental angular frequency of x3t is 6 pi radian per second. Check it, which one will be the right answer. We know that exponential Fourier series is equal to summation of k is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity, and here is given ak. ak, so ak e to power j k omega 0 t, and coefficient will be ak is equal to 1 upon t0 minus t0 by 2 t0 by 2 xt e to power over minus j k omega 0 t and dt. Check it. So here your ak is not depend upon omega 0 t, because otherwise time period, because when you integrate it na, then in previous you also check it, this one is omega 0, here will be the 2 pi upon capital T, and when you integrate it, it will become in denominator part, and t naught will be the cancel out. Check it in previous question also. In this question, here is nothing but here we taken 2 na, here we taken 2. So what is this? Here this one is the t, and when you take the denominator side, also coming on the omega, so here will be the 2 pi upon t, then it will be the cancel out. Okay, so then what is the meaning? Meaning is ak will not depend upon to your periodicity. Okay, when your signal is expand or shrink, there is no changing on ak or your coefficient. The complex Fourier series coefficient of x3t ak, where k is the integer value. This one is the right answer, because ak will be the same. Only the next one, the fundamental or angular frequency of x3t is 6 pi. Why? Because it will be, here is a t, then t is equal to is given 1 second. In that condition, fundamental angular frequency omega naught is equal to 2 pi by t is equal to 2 pi. Then now this one for xt, for x3t will be in that condition, in this condition, what will happen? Your signal will be shrink, so angular frequency will be increased in terms of multiplication of 3 times, then angular frequency will be 6 pi. So then option A and right answer will be choice A and third first and third, option B will be the right answer because only option B is fulfill the in that condition. Now comes to next question. Let xt be a periodic function with period t is equal to 10. The Fourier series coefficient for this series are denoted by ak, that is here mentioned. The same function xt can also be considered as a periodic function with period t naught t dash is equal to 40. Now your fundamental period increase 4 times. Let bk be the Fourier series coefficient when period is taken t dash. Okay, t dash a t dash. Okay, if ak mod summation of if summation of k is equal to minus infinity to infinity, mod of ak is equal to 16, then bk will be also same. In previous question, we know from previous question we know that if your fundamental period is changes, there is no changing in coefficient. Fourier series coefficient will not change, and Fourier series exponential coefficient not depends upon your fundamental period, so summation will be always same. This one is asking GATE 2018 for 1 marks. Now comes to next question. The exponential Fourier series representation of a continuous time period signal xt is defined as xt is equal to something, where omega 0 is fundamental angular frequency of xt and coefficient of series are ak. The following information is given about xt and ak. If xt is real, even having fundamental period of 6 seconds, average value of xt is 2. Here is given average value, ak is defined. See, first solution, average value is given, means a0 is given 2. Okay, and the average power of signals we have to find out. Average power in Parseval's equation, we have to find out the summation of all these things. So according to Parseval's theorem, first point, xt is real and even, so ak will be a minus k. It means ak is equal to will be a minus k. Okay, and here from Parseval's equation, a power is equal to summation of k minus infinity to infinity mod of ak square. Here check it. Your signal is defined for 1 to 3. 1 to 3 is equal to k. Okay, then here will be, we can take minus 3 to 3, k is equal to minus 3 to infinity 3 mod of ak whole square. Then check what will happen. K is equal to minus 3, take it, mod of a minus 3 square plus mod of minus 2 square plus mod a minus 1 square plus mod a0 square plus mod a1 square plus mod a2 square plus mod a3 square plus, because after that this one will be 0. So here is the given, a minus 3 will be nothing but a3 square plus a2 square plus a1 square plus a0 square plus a1 square plus mod a2 square plus mod a3 square. Check it. Here is given ak is equal to k for 1 to 3. Otherwise, here is also mentioned 0 at 0, it will be the 0, or otherwise 0. So this one a3 will be 3 square in multiply 2, because this one coming in 2 times, plus 2 square into 2 plus 1 square into 1, or this one will be the 0. Then right answer 9 into 2 plus 4 into 2 plus 1. Then 18 plus 8 plus 1 is equal to, oh, this one also in 2 times. Okay, this one also 2 times. 2. Okay, how here is given a0, 1 will be the, sorry, a0 mod square, a0 how much given, a0 is equal to 2 is given, average power. Okay, DC here is given. One thing, where is a0 mention, average value, what, nothing but average value is a0, so then it will become only 1 times, then it will be plus 4, 2 square, a0 square mod square is equal to 4, then overall resultant 26 plus 4 plus 2, this one will be 22. Fourier series is completed. From next video onwards I will cover Fourier transform. Thank you for watching.